Reportedly happened just a few months after Trump lost the election and left the White House. And the special counsel Jack Smith knows about it. Ari Haidt live near Mar-a-Lago now after speaking with legal experts about the allegations and what could happen next. Ari?
Well, this incident is alleged to have happened right here at Donald Trump's Mar-a-Lago club here on Palm Beach in April of 2021, like you mentioned, just a few months after he had left office. ABC News is now reporting that an Australian businessman asked Trump about American submarines, and Trump responded by providing that person with classified information. According to ABC News, the sharing of confidential information happened at former President Donald Trump's Mar-a-Lago resort on Palm Beach. He's accused of telling Australian businessman Anthony Pratt classified information about American submarines, like how many nuclear warheads a sub can carry and how close they can get to a Russian sub without being detected. That is, of course, classified information, and ABC News says Pratt repeated it to at least 45 other people.
It's potentially an important development.
Richard Serafini is a criminal defense attorney in South Florida. He used to be a prosecutor with the Department of Justice. He says Donald Trump disseminating classified info could bolster the government's classified documents case if they can prove Pratt is telling the truth.
It's what juries do. I mean, they test credibility. What is this person's motive for lying?
Serafini says he does not believe this new accusation would lead to new charges. Dave Arenberg disagrees.
This new development could mean that there may be more charges from a different part of the Espionage Act.
Arenberg says Trump right now is charged with willful retention of classified documents. This would be giving away that classified information.
That's the kind of thing that would resonate with a jury and would lead to charges being filed.
And just a short time ago, a spokesperson for Donald Trump released a statement saying President Trump did nothing wrong, has always insisted on truth and transparency, and acted in a proper manner according to the law. That's the very latest reporting live on Palm Beach. Ari Haidt, WPBF 25 News.